71122 to Kenny. 8300. 8362, 28 to a vehicle, 900 North my parking lot of Kmart,
Okay, we're on it. 3, 2, 1.
Now as I takes me a stroll through the...
Without further ado, let's get right to. Okay, I don't know. Apparently, me myself, I don't know. I think I caused a little bit of a uproar on my Facebook page, and I don't know. I really don't know where to start. But I mean, to me, I don't know. It just, I really don't understand why people think the way that they fucking think on certain issues. And basically, this has to do with a story that's been going around on social media for I would say a few days, maybe a week. I'm not sure, but that, you know, about a single mom. Yeah, let's see, pull that up for you. Yeah, single mother of 2 kills herself after battling depression and the stress of raising kids alone. And I didn't mean any. I mean, I guess I can see where maybe it may have some sort of comedic, or I don't know. But my caption was, on one end, you have bitches online that will say, "Oh, well, you put a dad or put a baby daddy in a single mom's place and bet he fold." And this is one of the most, like, I don't know, common repost, shared, like posts that you could see on fucking Facebook amongst bitches. And I say, also bitch. And there we have the story right here with the single mom and all that. And this type of story is more common than what the fuck we speak on. And I guess for some reason this young girl, this one particular case, is somehow darling in the media. And I want to say, I don't know, it's not to shame the dead, or I don't know, fuck that. Because I typically, I'm not a motherfucker that really sheds a tear when a motherfucker commits suicide. So you can call me fucked up or whatever you may want for that, but I don't know. You live long enough, you see the world going through monstrosities, and you see the atrocities that different people live through. And just speaking from a parental aspect, you just see the different things. I mean, I done seen motherfuckers, I don't know, pull out some fucking situation, and you know, they're still here. To me, I don't know. I just can't see it. And I think with people, they rush to so much sympathy over everything, so much empathy, and what really gets me is it definitely pertains to women, because my main argument was, if this was a man, single father of 2, kills himself after battling depression and the stress of raising kids alone, nobody would give a fuck. A single solitary fuck whatsoever. And he would probably be laughed at and ridiculed. He'd probably be all types of bitch ass niggas. And oh my God. Or if you take the post that I got, well, oh, we'll put a dad in a single mom's place. A lot of these bitches would probably share this with the picture of the dad that killed himself and say, yep, see, told you. But yet, this single mother, who well, I would say commits one of the most selfish fucking acts that you could possibly do when you have kids to consider, is yeah, somehow we got sympathy, empathy, you know, tear emojis and sad expressions and shit on the reactions. Man, me alone, I got a bunch of comments on the post, everybody saying I'm fucked up or I seem like a fucked up person, and I'm just like, yo, we rush to sympathy over the wrong shit. And this is what I tell women about equality and all that shit. Men don't get that out. There's no out. There's so many fucking outs from women. If they want to abort it, kill the baby and shit, cool, can't tell them shit. If they just don't want to be there, cool, can't tell them shit. If they want to put the baby up for adoption, cool, can't tell them shit. If they leave the kid with grandma all the fucking time, cool, can't tell them shit. If they decide to, oh, just check out, this shit is too hard, oh, can't tell them shit. And we're supposed to have 1,000,001 fucking excuses for women not being held accountable. But if this is a man and shit, he would be all types of bitch ass niggas. And motherfuckers that may see this or may see my Facebook post, they would know this shit off the top. Men don't get passes like this. And I think I posted this coming off of another post where it's just like, it's crazy just being on social media and you just see like the constant stream of just disrespect towards men. And then you turn around and like you see shit like this and you're just thinking, for me, like my first reaction was like, God damn, man. Those poor kids. Like most of the reactions I seen for this shit had nothing to do about, like nobody said shit about the fucking kids. It's all about this bitch. This selfish ass. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. People call me fucked up. I don't understand why people don't read this and see a selfish ass bitch. I don't know. The site that posted this, I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see if I can zoom in on this shit. Oh no, I'll start here. I have it up. One of her posts was from October 13th, so damn, this is fairly recent. Having to do this parent shit alone has really made me a lot stronger and shows me that I am capable of doing anything, but at the same time, I want to breathe. I want to be able to go to the restroom at least once without little kids following my ass. I want to be able to sleep in because I don't have to get up just because the kids are up. I want a break, and I'm comfortable enough to say that now and not give a fuck what no one says because I'm human. And that's fair. That sounds like the same shit I deal with every day. I can't think of the last time I took a shit in peace without my baby, but it also is a choice. It's part of it. Like, I don't know. I can't. Then, I don't know when this was exactly, but it said, or by the time this posted, her last post was checking out. I'm sorry, but I can't keep battling depression. To the ones that were really there, I love y'all. If I do succeed at this, please make sure my kids are okay. That's like, okay, let's go back to the first one. Because some of the shit and the sentiment that she shared in the first post, I hear that type shit from women all the time. But yet we have that, oh, put a baby dad in a single mom's place in Betty Fold. Yet you don't know how many women say this type shit. And it comes with the fucking territory. and we're always in some sort of space where we just have to feel like overly sorry. Like, that is basic shit. She wouldn't have been held accountable nowhere down the line. She could have fucking boarded the kids, left them with grandma, did any, like, I don't get, what are we feeling sorry for? This shit is selfish, and this is something that you see commonly in women. Fucking selfishness. Of course, naturally, I feel sorry for the kids because this isn't rare. Kids coming up with selfish ass bitches and shit, but then yet in society we deal with the stigma of, oh, men can't do it. And even on my posts, you just have people coming. Oh man, he's so fucked up. I don't know if I can pull up some of the shit these niggas was saying to me. I couldn't fucking believe it. Couldn't believe it. One dude told me, don't be disrespectful. It's not a good look. And to me, what's not a good look is the selective empathy that social media create. Instead of being able to look at some shit and call it what it is, I'm supposed to look at it and just automatically feel sorry. And I don't see a fucking thing to be fucking sorry about except for the fucking kids. This bitch is selfish. I deal with that shit every day. Every day, everything that she said in her first post, I guess, whatever, the post that I read first. That shit that I deal with on the fucking regular. And I'm thankful, I guess, when I get a break, but I also accept that position. And I think this is one thing that a lot of women don't get about men, as far as how we have to take accountability and we're expected to be at a fucking level at all times. And females cry for equality and shit, but this is not what the fuck y'all want. Well, y'all throw stupid ass ideologies like, oh, put us in our place and we fold. Like, you bitches crazy. Men are across the board held to a fucking different standard. And this bitch gets to spew regular ass shit and we feeling sorry. Like, for what? Bitch, that's what having kids is. The dude that said that wasn't disrespectful, I told him, it's not disrespectful. It is what it is. We avoid the obvious. We ignore the obvious. We rush to sympathy. You know? Like, nobody said shit about the kids and the responses. And I said that speaks to another issue in society and how we don't fucking hold women accountable. A homegirl on here said, I don't think she was a bitch. I think she just had a bad run at some point, and we all do. Some just handle it differently. It's like the tenderness in that shit. And I mean, it's a cool point, but it's like, get fucking real. A bad fucking, I don't know. As hard as shit gets sometimes, I don't care at the end of the day, and maybe it's just me. Like, I take being a dad very fucking seriously. So at the end of the day, if I don't have anything fucking going for myself, I have 3 children that I know that depend on me and shit and that drive me to do anything. Even on days when I don't feel like getting out of bed necessarily, or if I thought I wanted to kill myself. I got 3 kids that tell me off top, well, that's not an option. That eliminates that. Like, why are women so allowed to be so fucking self-absorbed, and we forget like the selfishness and the grossness of the situation, and then we turn it into a whole nother fucking issue about depression and all this shit? Like, man, yo, granted, depression is a issue and shit, and not to shit on anybody who deals with that, but dude, come the fuck on. Like, it's like, I think a lot of this shit, when we talk about depression and different shit, ADHD and all that shit, that sometimes that shit is used as a fucking cop-out. And that's bullshit. I couldn't believe the nerve of niggas. Another chick said, very disrespectful. She was young with no outlet and mental depression is real, male or female. They say that shit. But when we post the fucking situations where you have single fathers fighting, going through court, being broken by the child support system just to see their fucking kid. And they can't take it no more, and they can't hack it. Ain't even no fucking response, and ain't no shares, no reshares. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Gives a fuck if she was young. Why do, oh God, women, especially with black women, motherfuckers would be fucking 40 and shit. You're talking about I was young. If you're young, you shouldn't be out here fucking and having kids then. Like, it comes a time where motherfuckers gotta like fucking grow up and understand what the hell they doing. Motherfucker, you, man, she was young. Like, that's like the number one fucking excuse for fucking females. Why are you talking that loud? See? Had to go have a dad moment right there. It's real over here. Oh, hold on, I wanted to share another comment. One of my friends said, "Wow, AJ, you are so much better than this. You are a great father, but remember, fold can have different meanings. Yes, you've held it down as a single parent, but trashy BMs has turned you into an ugly person at times. AKA fold. Get it together, friend." And I'm like, okay. I said, I'm really not a fucking better person than that, because I don't know. To me, the truth is just always better. You're working in truth. I don't know, you can't go wrong. And sometimes people need to hear shit that they just don't want to hear. And that's just the way the fuck it is. And like I told her, I'm just flabbergasted by the selective empathy on this shit. And I really don't understand how people don't read this shit and see a selfish ass bitch. They just see single mother, which probably to them translate automatically to woman. So now it's a woman's issue, and battling depression, and that she had to raise her kids alone. They don't give a fuck about the fact that there's kids in the situation. This is a women's depression and mental health issue. And I say this to women in general and shit, like, y'all could never be equal in that regard to men. Because of the way y'all fucking think when it comes to shit like this. There is no single father or two kills himself after battling depression or stress, and there's no, we're not allowed to stress. We're not allowed to have worry, to be fear, to have fear. Men aren't allowed, yeah, we damn near ain't allowed and shit to show too much compassion, or that brings our fucking masculinity into question. Y'all want this fucking smoke. And another comment. This shit was just crazy to me and shit. I just couldn't believe it. Oh, these are my favorite type of comments. This was so not necessary. I think it really is necessary. Like, people need to hear this shit so they can fucking snap the fuck out of it. But you could have got your point across way better, or in a better way. Me being a single mother of 4, walking in this girl's shoes right now, that was hella disrespectful, regardless of what her situation was or your opinion. You don't even know this girl. And that's my point. None of y'all know this bitch either. Yet from the headlines, I see a bitch. Y'all see a young, innocent girl that couldn't hack it. Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Shit. Yeah, that's like pretty much the sentiment that was just fucking shared on my shit. And I don't know. Can't believe motherfuckers that mad. But yeah, we gotta do better as a people. We gotta start being real with each other as a people. She ain't no different than the same type of bitches that you see hopping online. And randomly, all of a sudden, ain't nobody shit because they can't get somebody to watch their damn kids so they can go to the club. I don't know, it just strikes me as one of those type bitches. And I guess I'm reading this as a motherfucker and shit that goes through shit all the fucking time. Yet, I couldn't imagine leaving my kids to this world. It just reads as some of the most selfish shit I've ever fucking seen. Or, yeah, and so, I don't know. Fuck you if you don't agree. And I don't know. Fuck you all, period. I mean, man, you people are some fucking dipshit. Just can't believe y'all think like this. And sometimes I can't believe that I exist amongst people who think the way they like this. Just fucking outpour of fucking sympathy and just, I don't know. Sometimes we gotta really be able to look at shit from a real fucking perspective. This shit is fucking selfish. And it should be called as such. And what about the kid? If I can't say anything, I guess nice, that I would offer the condolences to the kids, and, you know, prayers and real wishes and shit, and hopefully, because this is a lot to take on. So if she's a single mom like that and she's doing it alone, so these kids don't have a father, their mom got sick of them and killed herself. And this is what they're gonna grow up with. But we worried about her fucking depression and her sadness and shit because she can't take a shit and she tired of having to wake up and shit to take care of kids that she fucking spread her legs to make. You know what? I'm in it on that. Let me know what the hell y'all think in the comments. Man, hit the like and subscribe. I try to be responsive. Hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when I'm on here talking my shit, giving y'all the agrees. And yeah, man. Fuck you all. Fuck every last one of you.
It's your boy Slim Sav, I stay gritting and grinding. Paint dripping off the slab, main the left wrist shining. Puffing on the best herb, purchase all the best clothes. Brody, fuck what you heard, over here we getting dope. Hella marijuana smoke, VIP with model hoe. Get them high, got them drunk, now they all wanna go. Got it crunk, get it turned, keep the groupies getting low. Getting blade till I'm burnt, I sitting low, bro. I'm $1 million dream. Bean for the green with the cookies and the cream. Tell you how to get it with the package and the beam. They go over, they go, and they hard as it seems. You know what I mean? Never trigger, but a quicker just to let it go. Like a buddy in the wind, I'ma let it blow. Bottle bottles at the bar, I'ma let it flow. Little change from a chain, I'ma let it glow. Never cut it on the chick, better let it hoe. Let the right girls in, fuck it, let it snow. Tip a couple bottles, got a couple models. Tell the beater when I leave just to let them know. You got them rap bottom. Yo, where them stacks? I got them. Money ain't a thing like Jermaine before the tax. When I step up in the club, bet I'm buying all the bottles. When I leave out for the night, bet I'm leaving with the models. Going heavy on the gas, 140 on the throttle. It ain't nothing, baby, we gon' do the same old thing tomorrow. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. What's up, cause I gotta get the paper stack. My money get booked, that's what I call a paperback. Me living lavish, I imagine I want a paper tag. I put in work cause somebody gotta pay for that. All my nobody made for that. So I came up with a scheme, then I got my game up with my team. Now I'm trying to get my name up on the cream. It's a shame to only dream. Better get up out your bed. I ain't preaching to you, homie, but faith without work is dead. I'ma go get it instead. I take my words, turn them to action. While you settling, taking a loss, I enjoy success satisfaction. Racks on racks on racks, counting stacks on stacks on stacks. Maseratis back to back, from VIP down to the track. They know what we do it big, gotta get it how I live. Raising funds, but I don't give. Nobody fresher than the kid. Don't believe it, ask your chick. She just want me cause I'm rich, but I don't trick and I don't treat. Be her $1 million dreams, another $1 million scheme. Nobody fucking with that squad. We that $1 million dream, stacking millions is my job.
When I step up in the club, bet I'm buying all the bottles. When I leave out for the night, bet I'm leaving with the models. Going heavy on the gas, 140 on the throttle. It ain't nothing, baby, we gon' do the same old thing tomorrow. I'm $1 million dream, it's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight.
If you don't work and you don't eat, you don't grind and you don't shine. So every time I hit the block, nigga, all them knocks on me. Petty Swiss or Gorgonzola, boy, I gotta get my cheese. We them alphabet boys, keep the K's with the G.
Check it, when you wanna go up in there, when you tryna be, I'm already in there. Game spitting till I'm all within here, and you still be watered down like swimwear. Flow smooth like a G6 in air, but the rougher than I feel for the cactus. For the kick of what my skill take practice, you can spend a lifetime, still can't match this.
When I step up in the club, bet I'm buying all the bottles. When I leave out for the night, bet I'm leaving with the models. Going heavy on the gas, 140 on the throttle. It ain't nothing, baby, we gon' do the same old thing tomorrow. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight. I'm $1 million dream, here's a penny for your sight.